Hey guys. So, the first stream that I uploaded, or the first videos I uploaded, the audio quality is absolutely garbage. So I am going through and I am re-editing this entire video, and I'm going to re-upload the first three parts that I uploaded onto TikTok, and along with the next three parts. And then I'm also going to upload the entirety of my voiceover, I guess, even though it's technically a live voiceover. But just to give you an actual idea of what the heck I was doing, because this kind of bugged me for like a couple weeks that I couldn't even hear myself after I uploaded it, and I thought I did really well. So we're gonna go over. I did some audio tests. I'm going to do a quick settings check to make sure the sound settings are coming through. If you hear anything, I'm sorry. It's not supposed to come back through on your end. But let's see here. Where'd it go? Alright, so we're gonna click on that. I'm gonna do an audio test. I can hear myself. You can sort of hear the little whirring in the background, but that's literally my computer. And that was another thing. Let me go shut the door. Alright. So basically I have the video open, and I have it muted, and I'm just basically going to talk about what I have done in the beginning of the video, like through this video, because the other two perfectly I at least think they sound perfect, but for it being an hour and 40 minutes, and actually it's probably going to be a little bit longer because I'm talking, in order for this, because it's the beginning of the game, the beginning of my playthrough, it needs to be perfect for me. I don't know. Someone talked about it, left me a comment, was like, yeah, you should check your audio quality. It's like, yeah, definitely. I fixed it. I know what the problem was. I even switched streaming apps. Like the first recording was done on OBS, and then this one's done through the TikTok live studio. Different qualities. I don't know if it was because of the mic here or if it was coming through that, but we're going to start now, and I'm going to just see how far I can go through this without cutting. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because we don't need sitting in the. We'll skip through that. Name the village. Skip through this. So here I am developing a nice character. The class I wanted to go with is a modded class that I added in. Basically, it's makes you able to be a wizard in the game, like a mage, more so. I'm just trying to find the right hair pieces here. Skip ahead. Yeah, grab my beard. And then, yeah, we're going to choose my class. Also, I noticed that none of the characters have any clothes. One of the mods I had downloaded without even realizing that there must have been a file missing or something was wrong with it, because only the beekeeper and the rust mage had clothes. I found the mod that it was. I removed it, but yeah. So try to go back a little bit. So we spawned like literally right here, if I remember correctly. I wish I had like a little like. I'm basically reading off that, but I really wish this was 10 seconds and not 30 seconds. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I spawned right in front of a trader. And he wasn't actually in here. Like, I looked, I was like, oh, maybe it's an abandoned one. I was like, no, you can't take stuff from the trader. So I'm like looking around. Like, where the hell is this dude? Like, still, I wonder. I guess it like takes a second for them to pop in, because I think after I like close the gate, or like I get down again, I walk around a little bit, or maybe there just wasn't one. Yeah, and these little ruins, you can find all kinds of useful resources. Uh, a good example is this bony soil. If you haven't played this game, bony soil can give you like, while you pan it, like you take this like gold panning saucer, and you pick up a layer and you stand in water and you brush it around. You're gonna see a lot of that in the stream, because of it's how I get early on copper. You can skip ahead a little bit more. Yeah, so I end up going back, and lo and behold, there's a person there now. I was like, where the heck where was this person beforehand? So I go through the introductions of talking to a trader. And this person's name is Stefan. So we're gonna check out what they got. Not like we can actually get anything, but good to know that they have potash and they have saltpeter, because we're gonna probably need to trade some of that later. Yeah, nothing else. We mark it on the map. I always make the first trader brown. I always go through like a color coordination for like basically like the leather on the outside, or like their accent colors, like to match it to them. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. That spooked me. Picked up a piece of flint and would have fell to my death. So yeah, this game kind of plays a lot like the Minecraft mod Terra Firmacraft. I'm pretty sure it's made by the person who made Terra Firmacraft and a couple other mods. But this is like, saying this is Minecraft is kind of like lowballing it, because there's a lot, so much more to this game. There's an actual story. There's I'm pretty sure voice lines and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure if it's voice lines or if it's just like you get like audio files. Haven't gotten far. I think the farthest I've gotten into this game has been to getting all the copper tools, but I want to explore more in the actual stream playthrough. So it's not like I was going into this game completely blind. I kind of knew what I was doing already. This whole time I'm like walking around picking up flint and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need tools, but I was kind of panicking because the one thing about this game's RNG is certain parts of the game you're gonna like want near your base. Like you want your starting base to be kind of near some water, near some clay, and also be in an area that's not like completely like uninhabitable or due to like certain other circumstances dealing with a lot of monsters. Yeah, make an axe. I was trying to see what I was missing here, and I was like, oh, it's that one little nub. Then make a spear. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit more. I'm gonna cut down some trees. I start heading back south, or I guess it could be south. I didn't actually check the direction, but I'm pretty sure it's south. Or yeah, south from the. I guess it's east. Right, north, south, east, west. Guess I'm heading east. If you go off of like your map being one solid direction. Yeah, this is one thing I kind of was like, oh crap, how do I get this? And I was like, oh, I'll just break it. Once you when you start this game, you don't have any like inventory like you would in Minecraft. You have to craft backpacks and stuff like that in order to expand your inventory. Yeah, we're not far from where I actually settled down, which is funny. It's like I'm like literally like, I need to find a good spot. I'm like, oh look, a raccoon. A couple raccoons actually. Yep, right here. I was like, oh look, just stumble right upon it. I'm like, oh, I guess I know where we're setting up our base. And then this spot right here. So I start cutting the grass with, and in the hopes of like making. I like to use the grass blocks as like a roofing tool early on. I'm like, yeah, I need to figure out where I'm gonna put all my shit. So I just throw all of that stuff down on the ground. We'll skip ahead a little bit. And oh, that's another thing you can make with the grass blocks is a bed, which I guess was smart. The first thing I did was like, yeah, I got the grass blocks. I'm gonna make a bed first. We'll skip ahead a little bit more. the base of my house down. Everything in this game takes a long period of time, like placing, cutting, crafting, all of it. It's meant to feel like a more it gives it more of a realistic experience, I guess, because a lot of the stuff like napping and stuff is something you really do. Pit kilns or something you can really do in real life. So I felt more drawn to this game. I like how I walked by those at first and they weren't there. I really didn't. I don't think I saw those berries when I walked up, because I'm walking back towards the thing now, and like I found another berry bush. So like, I wonder if food is like procedurally generated near you. Like you just find stuff as you walk around. Like it's not always there. It just pops up. And I realized my axe was gonna break. Skip ahead a little bit more because I'm just gathering more wood. The house is basically done. I'm like, I need 3 more. And like, I could just fill it in with, yeah, I was like, I could just fill it in with grass. So I think I fill the roof in with grass. Yeah, except for the side. Yeah. So I think I literally finished the house just before dark, or just as it gets dark. I found some coal, or not coal. I found some found some copper. We're already a half hour in. Like it took me a half hour to build my house. Like, you know how much walking around it would have normally took? If I would have probably spent an entire stream looking for a place to settle down. I like my little dirt, not even a dirt hut, it's just a little wooden hut. And I thought this was like safe too. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I set up a campfire. Did I do this just so I could make a torch? I think so. I think I did this so I could make unlit torches. Or to light torches. Yeah, because it got dark. And then I went to sleep right after and it was still dark. What was that? How did those sit on there like that? I don't remember placing those like that. Did that happen after? Those don't look like they were sitting on there correctly. I'm making an axe, but I have one. Is this a shovel? Yeah, this is a shovel. So I'm starting the clay stuff now. Yep. I dig out this area. So this here, I found out, like, you don't have to, like, have just a hole. Like, falling into the hole fucking sucks if you're, like, or you walk over it and you burn yourself. So in a couple other playthroughs that I've done with some friends, like I said, we've only made it to copper. Not even, that's like a tenth. Not even a tenth of the game. It's like one of the first metals you're even allowed to process. It is the first metal, I'm pretty sure. Looking for tin and getting bronze is going to be another story. Um, yeah, I kind of just clear up the area. I build a little area for it. I take some of the. Why did I put that stuff there? I don't remember putting that there, but yeah. So we got those resources, and then I realized I was going to starve or die of thirst or something because I went out. I think it was just my ADHD just decided to like have me do something else, which you're gonna find that a lot where I'm in the middle of doing one thing, and then I'll either like start starving, and like oh now I need to go look for food, and then get distracted by like a chicken and chase a chicken for like a half hour. Just more grass and resource gathering. Did I even build the pot yet? I don't even think I built anything yet. Ah, yeah. I think I realized I needed inventory. Yeah, trying to keep track of myself. Like fucking trying to keep track of a toddler. Found more copper. Get my first basket made. We're now 40 minutes in. I have made my first inventory, like my inventory space. There's two more. I guess I was done after three. Or did I go back out and get more? Yeah, I went out and grabbed some more. Now I have all 4 bags. These are your starter baskets down there. I know, like, it's kind of where my cursor and stuff are. Kind of hides the... Okay, that does pop up. Okay. Just grabbing the some berry bushes for later, I guess. Yep. Place those down. Good. Go back to harvesting more clay. And now we build our first pot. So clay working works a lot like knapping, but kind of in reverse. Instead of taking stuff away, you're adding stuff on. And yeah, the duplicate layer helps makes this process so much quicker. And we'll just skip ahead. Almost done. It took me almost a minute to build one. Oh, I'll cut back 10 seconds. There we go. So I placed it in there, grabbed some of my grass blocks that I made, looking for where my sticks went. I'm like, oh, I have them on me. And I was like, this isn't going to be enough sticks though. And I look around for more sticks, and I was like, I'll just grab my axe. Fuck. Man, I hate that freaking door. I still was debating whether or not if I should make a pickaxe or make a saw. I found out I gotta make a pickaxe first because you can't get a saw till later. More tree harvesting. More tree harvesting. Some digging. Oh, I think I'm looking for more of that bony soil. Yeah, I found one piece of it, and I started digging the whole thing up. I was like, alright, I give up. I come back to check to see if that's done. Oh, no, I haven't even started it. Alright, so, yeah, you put 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Pretty sure it's 8 pieces. And then you put 8 sticks. 2, 4. And then you can either put coal, charcoal, peat, or logs, or firewood. I mean, not logs. And that also takes 8 of them. And then you use a torch or a fire. I didn't even make a torch yet. It's almost an hour in. I haven't made a torch. Oh, rewatching it, I'm like, huh. Yeah, so we set up our crucible. Yeah, I'll just skip through that. That one's done. Then I'm like, ingot mold? Like, not yet. Oh, cooking pot. Yeah, we'll make a cooking pot. Still haven't used the cooking pot yet. That's done. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need water, because in this I added a mod that called hydrate or dihydrate. Basically adds thirst. And after I get all those done, I pick them up and I start another pit kiln. Guess I wasn't finished. Oh yeah, I make a bowl. And then I get more sticks because I went out and harvested only enough just for that one pit kiln. We light that up. A torch lights stuff up a lot faster. Yeah, I made... Did I make the panning thing right there? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I was like, wait a minute. Wait. That makes a club. That makes a club. That makes a club. Oh, there's the pan. Depends where you place it. So I accidentally made this club. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait, how the hell did I do that? I think I literally acted like I meant to make the club. I did not mean to make the club. That was an accident. Spooky. Oh yeah, I think I went around to look for water. It was right there. Berries are a superfood now, because they don't only just heal food, they heal thirst too. And then I start panning, and I continue to. Well, I guess I only panned for a little bit. What did I need out of it? Oh, I got a candle. I think I placed the candle down like immediately, and then I go back to it. Yeah, I started offloading some of my stuff. And I continue to pan. And yeah, so when you do bony soil, you get mostly bones. Bones are useful, but you'll get you have a rare chance of like getting copper and flint arrowheads. There's a chance for like a whole rib cage or a like some sort of artifact. It's usually like a like usually made of like bronze metal. Got some twine. Oh, and I got a lore book. That's part of the story. Skip ahead again. Got a rusty gear and some sphelerite. More sphelerite. 14 bones. Just have no chests right now. Everything must be placed on the floor. And like, I can't place these down. Like, you can get placed down somewhere. There. These still are going. Oh yeah, don't know how that happened. But like, so like, hadn't entered the house in the entire, like, after like maybe what, for 20 minutes, because it was almost an hour when we started panning. I eat my things and I go and get inside the freaking, like, I feel like this was a bad omen or something. This is just a dead rabbit or a dead hare just in my base. and it says it was eaten by another creature. So did a wolf like climb into my house and kill something? Because like I didn't think they could get through because I thought it would be like the block height of putting items down would make it so creatures couldn't walk through. That's not the case. It's not how that happens at all. I have a day left before monsters appear, and we're only an hour and 5 minutes into this. Yeah, and then I'm like, I'll reread this because I read that for the... I led these people here, down to these hellish depths. I gave them up to darkness and starvation, like lambs to the altar. And for what? This monstrous creation. I fear to recognize it as my child. The common people look upon it as though it were salvation, as though it were God itself, and they see me as their Messiah. I walked amongst their halls and shelters, and I shudder at remains of humanity. They dwell in filth and hunger. Civil services have collapsed under the long, unbearable weight of this endeavor. These men and women have no means of rubbish disposal. Many of them have already been stricken by rot. If any other soul should wander through their dwellings, they would tear him apart from the ligaments in search of food. And yet, they by some power withstand their hunger. When they gaze upon me, they weep for joy, and they offer me what meager supplies they have. Oh God, please help me. I am still your faithful servant. I was like, oh, okay. Spooky. Can I let... And yeah, I was like, I was almost wondering if I could, but I don't think I can, so I finally lit a torch. An hour and 10 into it, I finally lit a torch. I guess you're gonna hear Discord notifications this time. Sorry. Just make a couple more things. I'm gonna skip around. I gather some gravel, and I think I start panning again. Yep. I keep panning and panning and panning and panning. I'm literally trying to get to my first ingot, I'm pretty sure. My jar was completed, so I started filling up some of the space. Yeah, and then I go hunting when I'm basically starving to death. Nailed it. Gather more food. I think I failed to get this. And I went back for the... Yeah, I failed to get the rabbit and went back for the fox. And make another pot because I already ran out of storage space. This is going to be a lot shorter than the actual video, but I feel like that's going to be okay. I think that was it. I think that's the last of it. I think all I did for that first stream was get the house built, get a couple things ready, because I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. So then that will pick up in the second stream. I'm hoping that this video was more clear, more sound, like you can hear me now. I understand if this doesn't seem as good, because I just basically reviewed one of my own videos, but if you enjoyed it, please follow me and like my video on TikTok, and also hop over to YouTube and subscribe and like my videos there if you want me to grow and show you guys more content and play other games. Yeah, just I appreciate your support, and I'll see you soon.